one big thing too that I'm so curious to find out is the perspective from artists over the pandemic, and artists specifically in the world of soca, because carnival was in my opinion like the what everybody that I know looked forward to, and people had tickets booked for carnival from so long, and um it the industry itself, the way it travels all over the world, just shut down. So how was it for you?
Well, at first it was a bit surreal. You never get into New Year thinking that a disaster is going to happen or a pandemic is going to
Yeah.
play off. And we were just fresh out off of Carnival in 2020 because we got locked down in March.
Mhm.
We had our first case in March. And yeah, I mean, the lead up to Carnival, which was in November, December, we did hear about the Wuhan virus. And we're like, yeah, we all the way over here in the Caribbean. That's not gonna get here. It's gonna fizzle out. And we did not think it was going to end up being so huge. And
Mhm.
then when it got here, and we realized that national panic broke out because it's like, it's here, it's spreading. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? And everybody, they locked down schools. Nobody could go to school again.
Wow.
They placed a lot of restrictions in. Now knowing what we know, maybe we could have handled it differently. But remember, it was foreign territory for everyone, so nobody
Right.
knew how serious or how trivial it would be. Then the next thing you know, we locked down the country and we're not able to leave. So, and it's not just us, it's other countries as well. So
Yeah.
everyone that's locked down, every show that you have in every different place, they're like, okay, well, we're canceling this show because of the pandemic. And it went on and on and on like that. So you found yourself returning deposits, canceling events. And I mean, it's like, okay, no problem, it's better to be safe than sorry. But then it started to get really serious, and then 1 year turned into two. And then, it's like, okay, all the industries are closed, but ours was the first one to close and the last to open. So it was crazy going through that, not just as an entertainer, but as a parent, as a person, even experiencing the multiple deaths that were, just happening. It felt like I don't know. I think it will forever go down in history, in my mind and in my heart, as one of the worst and most memorable periods
Mhm.
of time in my lifetime. Yeah.
So then, because of your schedule for the decades prior, where your body, your mentality was already adjusted to, all right, once carnival's done, now it's Jamaica, it's this, it's that, it's this, and it's an entire tour for the whole year. Where did your mind go? And now that you had all of a sudden what I can only classify as all this free time.
Right. So initially, I won't lie to you, it felt like, okay, well, I get an extended vacation. Not
Mhm.
bad. I'll watch some TV. I'll catch up on Netflix. I'll watch your movie. But very quickly, I was bored. And I started to grieve this
Wow.
stage. I started to feel empty because at every different time slot where a carnival was supposed to be happening, or a show that you were originally booked for is now not happening, and you're watching the news and you're seeing the cases rising and you're seeing the fatalities, you know, it started to feel like Armageddon. It's like,
Wow.
okay, is this the end of it all? And if it's not, what else do I do with my life? Do I stay locked up in my house forever? When is this going to end? So my mental kind of started to go crazy a little bit. My body also. The exercise that I was used to having, now we couldn't go outside. And not only that, like you said, I mean, the way that our bodies are adjusted to jumping on an aircraft, getting to a country, performing, getting back on the aircraft, coming back home, then going again. to get back into that flow right now, it's almost like a lazy effect for me, because
Mm,
we got a little taste of it last year with Miami Carnival and Thanksgiving weekend, but it was all like just, one-offs. And it's like, all right, you do a couple events at the end of the year. But now I'm getting ready to go back on full-time tour. From this weekend, I'm in Grenada, and then next weekend, I'm in Mexico. Then the weekend after that, I'm in Jamaica. Then the weekend after that, I'm in Toronto. Then the weekend after that, I'm in Bahamas. Then it's Memorial Weekend, and I'm in
wow.
3 cities. And it's like, wow, this has happened. And I don't know if I can, I don't know if my body is able to readjust to this, because we took the shows because we're accustomed doing that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, to be honest, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I'm mentally ready for that grueling schedule. Again, I'm
Yeah.
not even packed yet to go, and I'm already frustrated because I don't know. Listen, I don't know. I don't know if you can sense the turmoil in my heart, but
Yeah.
it's just different this time around,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
different.